Is it getting annoying now that everyone keeps bringing up George St. Pierre when you got to fight a guy like Tallis, and there's other things that you've got going on that everyone keeps bringing up George St. Pierre, George St. Pierre? I mean, you're in his hometown right now. I don't know if there's a strategy behind that with the UFC having you in the main event here in Montreal, but does it annoy you? Because I noticed your reaction when he mentioned George St. Pierre. You kind of, is it getting annoying now?
Probably getting annoying to Tallis. And I wish I was that smart. Yeah, let's do it in Montreal with Anderson Silva, and then we'll...
Não, eu tô bem tranquilo, meu foco é a minha luta com o Tallis. Infelizmente somos dois brasileiros, mas o meu foco é a luta com o Tallis. O George St. Pierre é outro problema que vai ser resolvido mais tarde.
He said, no, it doesn't bother me too much. I mean, I'm pretty focused, and I'm focused on this fight Saturday night with Tallis. It's unfortunate that we're both Brazilians, but I'm focused on that fight. And as far as George St. Pierre, that problem I'm sure is going to get dealt with a little bit later.
You said earlier that Anderson wasn't really happy with his performance against Patrick Cote. Could we see a rematch down the line versus Silva and Cote? And a question for Anderson: would you like to fight Patrick again, just to, I mean, not take his revenge, but I mean, there wasn't really an ending to this fight.
Right. No, I agree with that. Yeah, and he was pissed about that fight. It was you know, the big stage was set that night. Chicago, you know, the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, and you know, like I said, he looked human that night, and he doesn't like looking human. Apparently, he took some time off, and has been training hard. And you know, I'm sure he wants to put on a show Saturday night. Could he fight Cote again? Absolutely, it could happen. Cote's still got to, you know, come back, win some fights, and it's got to make sense. You can't just fight him just because you know, he had a bad showing again. He fought him and beat him.
Do you have a different attitude now in terms of maybe selling yourself and talking about other fights? Because I've never really heard Anderson before, not really call people out, but say definitively that they don't want to fight him.
I don't know.
In terms of sending a message that stop calling me out.
Ele falou que você está com um pouquinho de uma atitude diferente, porque parece que antes você nunca falava muito de coisa de luta, mas agora parece que você está dando umas respostas que está mandando uma mensagem para os outros caras que estão querendo lutar com você, se realmente isso é uma coisa que eles querem fazer. Entende o que eu estou
Eu acho que eu não cheguei aqui à toa e, logicamente, que todos os lutadores que se apresentam aqui querem lutar com os melhores. Mas o respeito é bom e conserva os dentes. O respeito é bom e conserva os dentes.
He said, you know, I'm not here by as a matter of fact. You know, I've earned to be in this position, and you know, I believe that you know, people being a lot more respectful may keep their teeth in their mouth. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really translate, but basically what he's saying is you know, maybe people should not call so many people out, and it's gonna maybe be beneficial to them when we do face each other.
Okay. Does he feel it's important as a fighter? Because we know traditionally in boxing, the guys who make big money add to their game by talking some trash. So is he kind of recognizing the fact that there is an image to sell? That goes over with American fans especially. I don't know what it's like in Brazil, but in America, words speak.
Ele falou que na América, na história no mundo de boxe, os caras que falam um pouco, sempre o salário deles sobe, porque o pessoal gosta da mídia. Você está reconhecendo isso e é por isso que você está dando um pouquinho mais das respostas que você está dando hoje em dia?
Não, porque eu não faço isso por dinheiro. Eu faço isso porque eu gosto do meu trabalho.
No, it's not anything about hyping it up or making more money, because I don't fight for money. I fight because I like to fight.
Do you fight for fame too, though, in terms of the attention?
He fights because he likes to fight. It's not for the money and not for the fame, because he fought for a long time without making money and without getting fame. So for you to go through those times and still stay as focused and train as hard as you do without the money, without the fame, you got to do it because you love it, because you weren't certainly doing it for the fame and the money.